What's up, wizards? This is Save from MnM Cube Shop, and today we have the RS3M 2021 Maglev version. Now, you might ask, what is a Maglev version? But before going into the concept of Maglev, this 2021 version is totally identical to the previous generation of RS3M, the RS3M 2020. But just a quick reminder, we already have 3 generations of RS3M. These previous 2 are highly competitive in their respective generations, and we are going to assess this if this has a place in the competition right now. So as I've said, this cube is totally identical to the RS3M 2020. We also got that here, brand new cube to unbox alongside with the Maglev version for close comparison in terms of solves and lubrication process later onto this video. So we have the same unboxing experience, twin accessory boxes, same pamphlet, same iconic blue Moyu screwdriver, and spare tensioning tool, although you don't actually need that one since you can adjust the tension using enough nails. But make sure it's clean to avoid close contamination of the cube, okay? Okay, so same edges, same protrusions, same corners, and same primary feet. It doesn't have the options for tweaking the magnetic strength just like the previous generation. So yeah, I mean, basically all of them are totally the same except for the price and the core mechanism. And of course, weight. Now, what is a maglev technology? Well, maglev or magnetic levitation, that's why it's called it like that, right? So magnetic for mag and levitation for lev, maglev. What a genius, right? So kidding aside, it's a technology where instead of traditional springs to hold the cube, you utilize repelling magnets, specifically ring magnets. So remember your lesson about Hooke's law? Wait, so okay, don't worry, I'm not going to dive on that concept. It just explains the behavior of springs about displacement and load. So on that note, magnets in linear position can act like springs. Basic primary level lesson on magnets: unlike poles attract and like poles disattract. Wait, come on, Save, that's not disattract, that's repel. So as you can see here, it totally acts like a spring that gives a springy feel to the cube. It basically gets the job done. So yeah, it's genius, right? Yeah, it's totally genius. But is it a completely new concept? To answer that, not really. Quick cubing history: if you're going to look back and search about its origin, the idea of repelling magnets as an alternative for springs was first introduced by Chris Tran in 2016, link in the description below, but it was just refined and popularized by Moyu and consequently GAN. Now, onto the feeling. If you have the RS3M 2020, it really feels like that cube. It's on the fast and controllable side in terms of speed. It's glidey, especially if you're going to unbox it out of the box. It has the blocky feeling, which might capture a lot of cubers out there. It's also kind of heavier due to the extra magnets, but it doesn't necessarily, or it doesn't significantly affect the performance of the cube. It's barely noticeable. What I can say is you can tweak the feeling of the cube since it has the Moyu's compression system, magnetic compression system, and you can also dump some lubes in it. So for my quick setup, I have the compression on the 5th spring compression or magnetic compression, and I lubed this 2 cubes with Traxxas 30K on the tracks and some Haste lube. Now, another question you're wondering, what about the core lubrication? Well, to answer that, it's the same as the spring compression, but since you don't have the traditional springs, you already got rid of spring noises out of the box, but not the problem of rusting. So in theory, magnets do get rusty when it's exposed to oxygen and water, just like the springs. So don't wash your cubes even if you contaminated it. Overall, in my opinion, this is a great cube for a wide range of cubers out there, considering its price of 400 pesos in MnM Cube Shop. So link of the Cube Shop below. So I mean, yeah, if you're a beginner to intermediate cuber, you might not care about this stuff, about magnetic levitation. I really recommend the RS3M 2020 for it has the same feeling and performance but in a cheaper price. So now before I end this video, we also have new tees available in the shop. This is the new Team MnM t-shirt and it comes with two color options, dark blue and cyan. Link again in the description below. If you're new here, we create content about speed cubing and keyboards. So if you're interested to those things, hit the subscribe button below and help us reach our goal to achieve 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So as always, take care and keep cubing!